Good morning from Rouen, where I am just walking towards the supermarket to try and get some things. I think it opens at 8:30. I thought it would open at 7:30, so I've been up since then, but we've just been chilling and relaxing for the last hour, tidying the van up. So yeah, we're going to head over there now. I think it's open, see if we can grab some bits, and then we'll pack up the van and walk into Rouen for the morning. I'm going to go into the Carrefour, which is actually like one of my favourite things about going abroad, is going into supermarkets and things, because they always have such interesting stuff to me. And I'm one of those people that just quite likes to browse all the different things, so I don't know how long I'll end up spending in Carrefour, but essentially I just want to grab some bits so I can cook some stuff in my van at lunch and tomorrow. So yeah, we'll head over to the Carrefour now. It's only around the corner, so we'll be there in a minute. Okay, we're in the kind of shopping centre now. Everything's closed for another hour, but the Carrefour at the back is open, so head in there. Got myself a little basket, making a beeline for the bakery. The absolute smackers, bro. Well, it'd be rude not to get a pan of chocolate here, or a chocolatine, depending on where you are. Right, so that's all done. Got all my bits, so gonna go unload in the van. The self-checkouts were in English, so nice and easy to do, although I had to have my pan au chocolat verified, I guess in case people put the wrong thing in, but hey ho, she was very nice. She found it very funny that I couldn't speak French. So. Right, I'm back at the van and it is deceptively warm out there, so I've stripped off and I think I'm gonna have a shower because it's pretty quiet around here. The shower goes on there. I've pulled this door to the side to give me some privacy. And that just goes to a bucket of water with a pump in, with the classic air force to weigh down the shoe, weigh down the pump tactic. So yeah, just gonna have a quick shower and then I'll head into town. Right, so the van is all packed up now and we're walking down into Rouen, heading towards the Notre Dame thing. Go check out what that is. I've only got limited mobile data, so I don't want to just Google everything. I'd rather just go there and read some placards and things. And to be perfectly honest, history's not really my thing, but we've adopted the shorts and t-shirts today because it is very, very warm, even though it doesn't look it, and that sun is definitely threatening to come out. So what we're heading for today is the Cathedral of the Notre Dame. We're now in what I'd probably say is more of like the town centre-y vibes, where there's a lot of kind of Renaissance architecture, I would say, French Renaissance, and again, loads of green spaces here in Rouen. We're about 5 minutes away from my first stop, which again I think is closed, so I don't think I'm going to be able to even see it, but we'll see. Try and see the outside at least. So loads of interesting road markings here. So this is Le Gros Horloge. Maybe I pronounced that somewhat right. It's a Renaissance clock which only has one hand for the hour. It shows the phase of the moon at the top there, and also the day of the week at the bottom on some sort of chariot. It's just kind of in this lowered archway section here. There were weirdly a load of American tourists in that McDonald's eating macarons, and I think if you come to France, why would you get McDonald's macarons rather than proper ones? But yeah, see that archway I was just there behind me, and now I'm walking the cathedral, which is just further along. This is the Cathedral of the Notre Dame, and it is dedicated to the Virgin Mary. It's a Catholic medieval cathedral. I think it's known for being one of the best examples of French Gothic architecture. Now, I don't know much about Joan of Arc. Obviously I know she led them in the war, and she died, I think she was just 19, but I believe she was trialled here in Rouen, and this is where she was burnt to the stake. I believe this church is in her honour. We'll have a look at the front. So yeah, this very peculiarly shaped building is the Joan of Arc church, and it says here on this placard, from the grateful people of France, calling her the President of the Republic and the Mayor of Rouen. So I'm pretty sure those two things are the main attractions here in Rouen. It's about 11:30 now, so I'm going to start walking back up to the van and make my way over to the Mont Saint Michel, because I think I've got a good 3 hours of driving. just pulled out the classic s'il vous plaît, merci, au revoir routine, you know how it is. Got myself a nice little lemon drink from the Carrefour for my walk because I'm so thirsty and it's going to take me at least 40 minutes now. But I'm going pretty much off map because I've walked it so much now that I know the way. Right, we're back in the van and we're all tidied up and stuff. I've got everything with me. I've got myself a little banana here on the seat for the road. We've got a good while of driving, to be fair. I'm driving 40 minutes now to a little town up north that looks quite nice that I want to see. Then another hour or so to another town, and then 2 hours from there to the Mont Saint-Michel. So it's about 4 hours total driving. I'll definitely need to stop for fuel along the way. But yeah, we're going to get on the road. It's about 1 o'clock here, so I should get to my parking spot around dinner time. So hopefully that all works out. But yeah, I kind of need to crack on, get driving now. Okay, I'm now on the motorway. I've got about 30 minutes till I get to my next stop, and then it's another 2.5 from there to the Mont Saint-Michel. But here's a good question: is it ever worth paying the tolls to get on the toll roads? So the route from where I'm about to be to Mont Saint-Michel is about 2 hours if you pay the tolls. But if you don't pay the tolls, it's 2.5 hours. So you're an extra half an hour on the road. So I get that costs money, but there's 2 tolls you have to pay on that journey: an €8 one and a €12 one. So that's €20 to save half an hour. Now I get that obviously if you're in a rush, it probably makes sense to be paying the toll road. But when you're not in a rush, €20 for an extra 25 minutes driving, like 25 half an hour driving, doesn't sound too bad to me. I'd rather save that €20, spend it on the fuel and enjoy the driving, to be honest. But I don't know, what do you think? Would you pay the tolls? So we're about 15 minutes away now from my campsite, and I've just got the first glimpse of the Mont Saint-Michel, looking really mysterious, dark and gloomy. It looks so cool. I think I'll be able to see it from where I'm parked. I'm not sure how far the walk is or whether I'll have to drive in the morning to go and see it, but yeah. It's been a long drive. I'm starting to feel really tired now from driving. Right, so we've just arrived here at the park up outside this glorious church, but even more important than that, check out this view. Just across from where we parked, got a lovely view of the Mont Saint-Michel, which we'll be visiting tomorrow morning. I think where we're parked is about an hour's walk away. Alright, and this is my kitchen, and we're about to whip up some kind of form of bruschetta. I'm going to put my own spin on it and do a sort of cooked bruschetta with some feta as well. And I chuck some of this chili oil on as well from yesterday's pizza. And yeah, cereal bread. And what I'm going to do is before I do anything else, is toast off these slices. So the first couple of things I have over here is a little shallot and a bulb of garlic. So I'm just going to prep those and then we'll cook those in the pan. The smell of butter and shallots is so good. Start off by adding a layer of our butter, garlic, shallots to the base. So we get all of that lovely melted butter on. And I'm going to go on with some of the tomatoes. I'm going to make use of my Swiss Army knife here. There's the scissors from there, and drizzle some of that chili oil all over. You've got a pool of tomatoes there in the middle, which will definitely be mopped up afterwards with some bread. And then I'm just going to crumble on some feta. Right, and there is the finished dish. Wow. Banging. Let's give it a taste. I'm going to go sit in the sun around the front and enjoy the rest of that. I'll see you in a bit. Hey, this bell ringer is going absolutely crazy right now. Making a proper little tune out of it for me, keeping me entertained. Right, so I am just spending the evening now tucked up doing a little bit of research ready for the next couple of days. I think after I spend tomorrow at the Mont Saint Michel, I will probably do a bit of shopping again, go to the Aldi, and then it's an hour's drive to Rennes, so I think that's where my next stop is. I've just found a place, or a couple of places on Park for Night that would potentially work for me, so that's good to have those sorted. So I think Rennes is probably the next stop, see some things there. Looks quite pretty, there's not crazy amounts to do there, but I think there's a local delicacy, some sort of Gaillettes thing, so we'll have a look in Rennes, see what's about, and then we'll think about where we're going to go next. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to now have a look at where kind of I might want to go after Rennes. I'm going to leave this one there. It's been a very, very long day. I'm now just chilling. Max fan's keeping me cool. The sun came out. I don't know, something's going on in France. The sun is away all day, and then in the very late evening it just comes out and warms everything up. My van got up to like 28 degrees or something. Yeah, cooled down now, and I think it's about 9 o'clock. I think I'm just gonna sit, watch another movie, have a couple of biscuits, and then go to bed. And then I don't think I need to be up early tomorrow. I don't think with the Mont Saint Michel you have to go at low tide, so I think I've got a little lie-in tomorrow because I can't get there until it's low tide. So I'll have a double check and then we'll see. But yeah, leave that one there. So thanks for watching.